And you know, there are other matches, other teams, sorry, still in this Swiss system that neither of these guys want to face. I mean, Mousesports and Na'Vi both still here. The loser of that game is going to be potentially facing the winner of this.
Most of the players on the VP side out of positions, but Pasha can do so much damage initially with that scout.
Molotov's coming in, but look at the aggression VP. They just flash into main as soon as they hear Renegades setting up. A kill coming through and damage on top of that from Michu will finish off the second player. Still trades are up for Renegades, but they're down a man eventually, and Neo going to make it even worse. Wrapping with a CZ, the scout tag to JKS, and everything is falling apart here for Renegades, crumbling below their feet. VP with a triple setup on this A site, still intact. And that nade, while it will get a kill and do damage, JKS is still pinned at the back of this forklift. The bomb is open, the time is ticking, and VP, they have everything to play with right now. They don't need to fight. JKS has got to take these kills to them, and Neo's just going to win the duel. VP.
So they're going to be back on the pistols, like we saw VP in the previous round. Gotten into mid, but not going to find the openings they need.
Michu's just playing bait here for Pasha, who's hiding in the sandbags. As soon as they start to push up, he takes 2 for free. Flashbang can even come in to allow him to find a third, but JKS is going to take down Michu in the middle. Pasha is still pressured here up on the sandbags. He needs to find another kill, because otherwise Renegades are going to start to draw their way back into the round, but the Vents boost does allow for a lot of damage, and the pistol can finish it off. Phew.
Took a bit of time for Snacks there, but he managed to hold on to it. Coming in from mid, potentially from Pasha.
With no utility, this is not going to be an easy round for Renegades. They are like lambs to the slaughter, just being lined up by Michu. Bialy with a couple as well. And Pasha's going to clean up. With only 1 casualty there, it's not really a problem for VP. They're dangerous. We have the boost up, which is probably why we have the solo B. They expected that already in Pasha finding that first kill. Nice read from VP. You could clearly see they were waiting for the smoking connector. So they've done their research. You know what Renegades like to do, and they've already found a kill. Nifty. Going straight down the middle is never a good start, considering he already had a pretty terrible previous map. And the second AWP striking once again of Pasha up in the highway.
And already this is so tough.
What can Renegades even really do here? Jacob just tried to split the highway for this A play, and we do have JKS up in main and Azza and Squeaky, but the problem here for Renegades is they don't really have a lot of trade potential. Jacob's dead mid, and he's kind of left out to dry. No teammates even nearby. The boost up from Bialy is perfect, and JKS walks with his back turned. Only 1 man left up, and there's not a point of damage done to the VP side just yet, and that will barely change. Bialy gets shot, but he still wins the duel, and VP, this is a very good CT start already.
There's definitely a possibility for them to get a bomb plant here, but...
Flash straight through. Neo's going to have a pretty easy job with that. He even has Snacks for support. Jacob's blinded. Pasha, the other AWP, having rotated in. VP.
They're just going to go for the challenge in mid here.
Surprised Nifty's even going for it, I won't lie. It looks very dangerous. Shots coming through from me who actually do drop 1 man in mid.
And meanwhile, Jacob has found 1 kill of his own over towards B. Okay, constant challenges. He's still not having the connections just off the bat, but finds Pasha eventually.
Nusilo's had a very good game as well. 17 and 9. He's been a very impactful part of Renegades here to help them try and find this victory.
It definitely has. And well, all the utility that we were so excited for on the side of VP, kind of seen the same faith as it did on Inferno, doesn't really come into play at any given point. So there we go. 1 Molotov out, but it doesn't really allow for anything to come out of it. Michu finds JKS in mid, but he's still an A main, and that hasn't been cleared. Easy kill for him. Oh, Michu.
He's looking for the ace here.
He's doing his damnedest.
Snuck under the radar, sorry. He's looking for this final kill, Michu. What? How? I don't know.
The different attacking points really here. It's going to be massive for them.
Let's see if Bialy can make contact. He should be the initiator of this push. As he starts to push in, Neo's already dropped Jacob. Only 1, make it 2 kill off the back of the CZ, but it's only JKS left up on the site. His entire team have folded around him, and he will join that party. Just Nifty with the USP and VP. I mean, that is a difference. As you say, that is a difference between those 2 anti-ecos. The mid-split makes a big difference.
Yes.
And when we saw the same round on the first half, it was actually some aggression into main from VP that caught out Renegades and kind of scrambled the communication. Didn't see any of that from the current CT side, and they are getting wrecked. Dunk, Patch nukes them. A clean round from VP with only one casualty. They'll be pretty happy with that one. To slow down VP, and they don't have time to waste. They've got to run right through them as they start to come down. But Azza wanting to take the duel instead is going to go at least to the floor. Nifty throws out his incendiary, but he's also going to lose the duel with the AWP. Frankly, I have no idea how VP are on this site. Snax not realizing that's his teammate up, by the way. And VP, they do have the round.
They do. Renegade's going to opt to save instead. They don't really have the money to rebuy here. They might want to go for those 3 saved weapons and ZZs to fill up around them afterwards. But yeah, as you mentioned, they had the Molotovs, they had the utility to really hold them back.
Will fall apart for VP. They do have a pick. They are going to try and work off the back of it. Molotov's out, Flash as well. Nifty does get a kill from that vent, so his impact is done, even though the trade comes through. It's actually a team flash as well. You still can't find a frag. Jacob needs to, but it's snacked with another entry. Good work from VP, and JKS with only a single kill before the round is over. Assimilate, using their utility, starting to make a bit of presence and go for the push. Neo gets dinked out and instantly contact. Does still find a kill despite that health. Now Renegades are going to need a hero play. Someone needs to step up, and you still might just be that man, but it's again a 1-for-1. A team kill comes through, but that's actually so, it's so little value because Renegades is still down a player.
And Nifty hasn't rotated over properly yet either. They know Bialy is around the mid area, but the question is how they're going to snuff him out. Nice flash set up there. Excellently done by Neo to allow for Bialy to find JKS.
Really cover it. He's still going to focus on this highway, and Bialy has found the opening kill. With Nifty tagged up and in a very awkward, out-of-position spot, if he can't find one here, this might be VP's opportunity, and there it is. Bialy's found his second, and the push in for the third as well. A man caught, but a crossfire held as Jacob rotates up through the car. He's going to be caught on the wrap. 1v2 now. Just JKS left. And with the bomb going down, it's not too open of a plant, but this flank from Pasha could make it happen. The Molotov down. Actually, sorry, it is an open plant. Pasha's got a great position for it. Stack sits in the flames, and he'll be set alight. Now it is JKS just trying to come to life and find this 1v1, secure the clutch. He knows where Pasha last was, but he's just going to jump with this bomb. He can easily stick it with a very open position. Pasha pushes in, and JKS will do it. Renegades will do it with 16 rounds. They find map 3.